Good morning, everyone. How are you? It's Laurie, and I'm here to do your reading for you. Whatever comes out, comes out. I'm getting like, I don't even know. I'll explain as I go along. I'm using the vice versa deck. There are two sides to every card, okay? So there's a positive or happy outcome, or there's a not so, or maybe waiting. It doesn't have to be good and bad. It's just a different energy, okay? One side is one energy, the other is a different energy. So let's go ahead and see what's going to come out here for you. Let's shuffle these up really good. I hope all of you are happy, healthy, having some fun. All right, we're going to turn the deck this way. And we are going to start now. Thank you, Spirit. So that one actually flipped to come out this way. So we'll see what that has in store for you. I think we're just going to lay out your message here. So let's see what comes out. Let's see what Spirit gives you. All right, so we're going to take those. All right, so far you've got the Hanged Man, you've got the Ten of Cups, and you've got the Sun card. Is that the Sun card? 19 is the Sun, yes. All right, let's see what else is going to come out here for you. I am going to put it out this way, Spirit's saying. You've got the Fool card now. Oh, okay, I see time passing. I am hearing you're going to want to move forward soon, or you're going to miss an opportunity here. This card also just flipped, so this side came out, okay? Chariot. You have 3 major arcana cards here. No, you have 4. You have the Hangman, the Sun card, you have the Chariot, and the Fool. And then you got the Ten of Cups as your other. That's incredible. All right, let's see what else we've got coming out here for you. This one flipped too. The King of Wands. This is incredible. There's a powerful message about to come out here for you. We are going to see what's in store for you. All right, 2 cards just came out together. You've got the Four of Cups, and you've got it looks like the Knight of Swords. It might be the Knight of Swords. Yep, Knight of Swords. Let's see what else we have coming out here for you. I love when Spirit has the cards flipped to the side that Spirit wants. No matter which way I hold the deck, it does not matter. See? It is the way it is. That's the Two of Wands there. All right, let's see what else we've got going on. Oh, the World card. Spirit said take it. And let's see what your most likely outcome is going to be here. Oh, Spirit's saying to hold off. We'll finish that at the end. All right. Okay, so what we have here is the Hanged Man feeling stuck. But you know what? This is okay. This is you actually waking up from something. Here, I'm getting that you're kind of stuck. You're embarrassed. People see you, but they're not doing anything for you. You actually have a snake even like at your back. But here, you've got the light of day. You're waking up from this energy saying, you know what? I have a whole different perspective on this situation. I see this much more clearly. And you are suspended here, where here it looks like you're just, what's going on? You can't even see that you are like there for a reason. Okay, so something's happening here where you are waking up to the reality of the situation. You've gotten a different explanation to something. This is clarity. This, any fogginess, confusion, doubts, anything that you had concerning this situation, it's gone. You see it for what it really is. Now you're going to kind of sit around and hang out with this energy for a little while before you decide to move forward. And part of that could be this 10 of Cups. Okay, you care about this situation. It matters to you. You don't want to see the sun set on this. I mean, this was possibly a long-term relationship, whether that's romantic, friendship, co-worker, a job, a career, whatever it is, you've gained clarity here. Oh my goodness. But this thing that you are gaining clarity on, again, it's got deep emotions attached to it. It could have been your ultimate happiness. This is your challenge. And I hear some of you asking yourself, will I ever be able to find this type of happiness again? Will I be able to make something good grow here again? I'm seeing here with this Fool card right next to this challenge, you don't have the time to waste, okay? You're letting something just wither and fade away. And we have a cup down here, okay? And a crown. And is that 2 cups? I think that's 2 cups. So the 2 of Cups has been, there's a crown and a cup. So I am hearing if you continue to try to hang on to these things, they're just going to wither and fade away, and you're still going to be without what you're seeking, okay? What you deserve, what you would like to have in your life. You are going to miss out on something here, but you've gained the new perspective. You have gained it. Now the challenge is to let it go, to find your real happiness, to find something new, something better, something more refreshing, more energetic, more fulfilling. On your mind is the Sun card here, and there's the normal way that it would be, okay? Open, honest, friendly, trusting, loyal, clarity, okay? And just like there's no shadows, there's no darkness, there's nothing. But here we see an obelisk, and I forget what the representation of the obelisk is, but it also, do you see these 2 like soldiers? Looks like they're coming through they're standing on a wall. Okay, I got to tell you, when I looked at this, I saw this as water in the background, and I thought these soldiers were coming through onto land from water. So there is something about traveling over water, through water, on a cruise ship, on a boat. I am getting a submarine, military, I guess. So there is an element of someone or something coming to you. Maybe not in straightforward. Okay, like there's that snake at your back. Are you worried about this? Are you seeing things clearly? Oh, that's what's coming through here too, because I mistook that wall as being water. So are you seeing what's really happening? I feel like you've gotten the truth of the situation. And now maybe the loyalty, maybe the clarity, maybe the trust isn't there anymore. Okay, maybe you're seeing that somebody's been pushing you away, keeping you out, that you can't go where you want to go with this situation, that you've hit a brick wall, literally, because that's what this is, a brick wall. You still have faith, okay? You still have faith in your something, someone, yourself, your higher power. There is an element of sadness here, of wanting, of knowing that you had to let this go. And anytime we give up something that we've enjoyed, that we have found pleasure in, it is a moment of bittersweetness, because we know we aren't going to get that thing back. We can't continue to do with that thing, but the future can hold better things. But you're looking at this, kind of clinging on to this still. Are you going to let it just wither and fade away to where you don't enjoy life anymore? I don't think you're going to. But this is a wake-up call. This is a wake-up call. The sun is rising here. The Fool is starting out. It looks like you're casting off this flower where all the petals are falling away. So I do feel like you're ready to move forward. You're ready to go on. It isn't, I mean, this clarity, this understanding is helping you to see that this is not the right thing for you, that you need to get out there, that you need to explore. Now, if you didn't catch today's daily reading at 6:05 this morning, you may, and this is resonating with you at all, go check that out, okay? Even if you catch up on it later on in the weekend when I don't put new videos out, it will resonate with you when it's meant to, when you'll watch it when you're meant to watch it. All right, so there is a message in both of these for you. All right, your immediate future, the Chariot. Oh, look at this. All right, you're still willing to move forward. You're ready to go. You're determined. All right, now this Chariot actually has reins. So there is something that you hold in your power that's visible. It could be a tangible thing. It could be money. It could be authority. It could be anything that you are in control of that maybe dictates how other people respond, act, give, don't give. So maybe you are saying, okay, I'm the one with the power. I'm the one with the authority here. I'm the one who can choose to make this change in my life. I see things exactly as they are. I'm no longer letting you control me. I'm going to take control of this situation. I am hearing, this is the weirdest thing. I don't think I've ever had this before. You know, this could be any type of situation whatsoever, either in a friendship, a romantic relationship, at work. But I'm also getting like an energy of somebody trying to pull the wool over your eyes repeatedly. Maybe for years and years, they thought you were just dumb. They tried to play you over and over and over again. What I'm getting here is that you knew it. You knew it. You were always looking for the answer. You were always seeking it. You watched them watch you fail. And here you're saying, you know what? No, I'm the one with, I've taken back my power. I'm the one in control of where my destiny leads me. Now I'm going to tell you that this is the way we're going, that I'm going to take this in a different direction, and either you can come with me or you can go on your own, but you're the one who has the authority here. So this could be your ultimate, like, you have the final decision. You have the authority, the say-so in a situation. We do have the King of Wands here too. And see, you haven't turned your back on something. You're looking it right in the eye and you're saying, I'm the one in control here. And I'm getting that this King of Wands could have been somebody very bossy. I don't usually get that with a King of Wands. So if you're not dealing with a boss at work or a manager or, you know, the owner of a company or your spouse, male or female, who was very controlling, very, you know, passionate, it was their way. Okay. It was always their way. Yeah, this is the past influence here. I'm getting that you haven't turned your back on them, but you are no longer going on their authority. You're not choosing to continue down that road. Now, the Four of Cups here, okay, and the, yeah, that's the Knight of Swords. You are no longer willing to sit in this energy of loss, of instability, of things just like being out of control. You watching everyone out there be happy. Everyone else is receiving what they want. Everyone else is getting the bonuses. People are just looking at you, waiting for you to fail. And you're like, I'm not going to stay in this energy anymore. I don't want to be here anymore. So you're turning your back on it. You're looking for clarity. You're following your desires, your passions. Lightning clarifies. Lightning renews. Lightning shows us where we need to go. It's like the epiphany, the understanding. And here you are turning your back on not having enough, of feeling stuck, of feeling like your ship has sailed. You're going after what you want, okay? And obviously something has set sail. It's out to sea. There's confirmation for you. Something has set sail. It's gone. It's not coming back, okay? Your destiny is on land. Turn around. Don't face the ocean. Face the future where you can walk, where you can put your feet and go forward. Even if it's challenging, even if it's difficult, go for it. Do you see this? That's a sickle or a scythe, and that is meant for chopping away, getting rid of, or clearing out, clearing the way, okay? I'm also getting harvesting your blessings and then heading in a new direction. I mean, this is the Knight of Swords. Goes after what he wants, knows the truth, accepts the truth. See how his hands are on this sword? That's a very large truth. That is a very large truth. Okay, and it's still there. You're still there. That sword is still there. You're following in the direction of the truth. Oh, I love that. What's your environment offering up? Well, this is the traditional Two of Wands here. Making up your mind. There could be people around you that help you to make up your mind. There could be people that are supporting you, encouraging you. What have we got here? We've got Mars and Aries. So taking action, being ready to go. I am getting that there are people around you that will actually help you step in the right direction. Get going down that road. You have to make up your mind that this is what you want. And as soon as you do, your environment backs you up. You've got the support. You've got everything that you need. So very supportive energy here. Twos are about balance, alignment, seeing eye to eye. So that Two of Wands, it all comes because you know what you want. You know that you don't, maybe you don't know exactly what you want, but you know what you don't want. You don't want to be sitting here with people looking at you, watching you, trying to learn and grow, and there's a snake at your back. No. And nobody's helping you. You're looking for that support. So you know what you don't want. And that can lead you in the direction of what you do want. Okay? Even if you're not 100% clear, be open to whatever comes your way. All right. So we have the World card here in the hidden realm, in the unknown. And this is like the circle has ended. The cycle has ended. And now you're moving forward. Okay, this is the first step forward. This is you embracing the future, looking for that light, that clarity, that balance. This candle over here, or wand, whatever you want to call it, there's a blue flame and a pink flame, and I'm getting divine masculine and divine feminine energy. And the divine feminine is really, really lit up. And that tells me that you're seeking creativity. Okay, the divine feminine energy. All right, I'm going to read you a little bit here. It says, yin is the energy of the divine feminine, one half of creation. This is the subterranean, the subconscious realm of conception. Feelings and ideas are married in this womb-like space with no pressure to do, only to be. This is all about this divine feminine energy here. All right. Yin is patient and present. It is open and it is trusting. Okay, so we have that, the Sun card over here where you're still open. You're still trusting, okay? And if you're lacking here, you're gaining it here. All right. It's the unconfined, unspoken, unexpressed world of dreams and of spirit. Here lies the root beneath the tree, in the dark night that births day's light. The new day dawning right here in the Fool card. It's where anything is possible. Being an inward ethereal force, it is linked to the elements of water and earth. As a result, all water and earth signs within the zodiac are considered yin. Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Pisces. So you may be dealing with any of those. You may have each and every one of those signs in your own birth chart. All right. If you'd like to explore your birth chart and you've never done that, email me asking for information about birth chart and I'll send you all the details. All right. Please keep in mind that this divine feminine energy is distilled femininity and makes no reference whatsoever to physical sexes. So if you're a male, we all have divine feminine and divine masculine within ourselves, okay? So that's not what, it has nothing to do what you were born into, the body. Yin energy lives within both male and female bodies. All right, your keywords here. Energies, femininity, spirituality, receptivity, being open to going forward, to trying new things. The experiences are about going inward and looking at yourself, seeing what's happening and choosing what you want, or at least knowing what you do not want. It's about being in the present moment here. It's about trust. It's about patience. All right. The shadow side to your divine feminine is passivity, not moving forward, just allowing things to be, kind of staying in the stuck energy. All right. So it says here, allow space for stillness. And that's exactly how you're opening this reading. It's 22:22 on the timer too, by the way. So all those opportunities, doors opening, you're seeing a new way because of this stillness. So allow yourself space for the quiet, for reflection, meditation, for clarity, for understanding. Release any pressure to perform or to express. Please travel inward and nurture your private world. Accept your good, your light, your dark, your bad, whatever you want to call it. Go for a gentle walk in nature. Sit with a warm cup of tea or take an afternoon nap. Just be mellow. Just be. Anything that supports you in deep presence is going to benefit you. You do not need to look outside yourself for definition or for validation. This is you taking control of yourself back, of your life. You are enough. You are loved. You're lovable. You have the qualities that you need to be successful. Trust in the present moment and sit in this magical space where anything and everything is possible. Right here, you're traveling from the end, moving into the new. As a long-term practice, consider your balance between yin and yang, your spiritual life and your physical life. Both are vital energies, ebb and flow within as two sides of creation. Can and do you feel the harmonious balance? Is that not beautiful? That explains exactly where you're heading here. I love this for you. Let's go ahead and see. Do you manage to put this to good use? Do you move forward into success? Let's see what your outcome is going to be here. I am hearing that no matter what, all of you are heading in this direction. So even if you don't hit this ultimate right away, you're heading towards it because you are doing the right things. You are making the healthier choices. You've woken up to something here. The truth about a situation. All right, what's the most likely outcome for our lovely, lovely Libras, cross watchers, and channel fans, Spirit? Well, you've got the Knight of Pentacles. I'd like a couple more cards for clarification. There's some sort of protection here. He's got antlers on his helmet. He's not moving. Okay, so something is very stable. That's a very large pentacle. The pentacle is a shield, protection. And then there's laurel wreath around the horse's neck. And the laurel wreaths are signs of victory, of understanding, of clarity, of education, of learning. All right, we got the Queen of Cups. And what else have we got here, please, Spirit? So some sort of emotional stability comes in here. I am getting emerald. Emerald. If you're from the Emerald Island, which would be Ireland, or if you are, your birthstone is May, emerald is coming through. We have the Knight, or the Page of Pentacles, with his back turned to us. He's blown the horn. He's called in something here. And now he's seeing it come to him. So you may be seeing someone younger. There is a pink and red rose on the back of his cloak, her cloak, whoever it is, representing love, okay? Passions, desires, finer things in life. Let's see what else we've got coming out here. But that emerald energy is definitely important, and I'm definitely getting the Emerald Isle. Okay, just like that, the Emerald Isle. All right, what have we got here? All your hard work is going to pay off. We've got the... Is that the Emperor? That's the Emperor. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And you've got the Three of Wands. Oh my goodness. What an outcome here. This is beautiful. All right, so you have some sort of protection as you're building something. You need to kind of move from one place to another. Find your stability, but always be prepared to move again. Okay, so this is not about being stuck. This is about being prepared, using the wisdom that you gain. And I'm talking about the Knight of Pentacles here. You are protected, okay? Even if there's nothing around you, you can't see anything growing. You can't see water. You can't see anything that you need. It is always there. Spirit is always there with you and will lead you to what you seek, okay? Here it is. She's holding, the Queen of Cups is holding a huge, it is a cup, but it's not a cup, okay? But it's everything that you need. It's all the happiness. It's all the emotions. It's all of them, not just the good ones. It's not just the bad ones. It's that balance of all that you need. Okay, so there's sustenance here with this Queen of Cups. Now, that could be a new person coming in for some of you. Again, I'm getting with this Page of Pentacles that there's a horn here behind you, okay? Or someone around you. Put out the call. There's a horn. You're answering the call. You're waiting. You see the pentacle here. Now, it could be you offering yourself up to someone else. It could be someone offering up to you. But whatever it is, your energy is being recognized. Your talents, your skills, what makes you a loving, caring person, what you put your energy into will grow. Here you have taken back your authority. With the Emperor with his back to us, looking towards the future. And here we have the Three of Wands looking towards the future. So two cards that look very, very similar. Okay. In the right hand of the Emperor card, he's holding that golden pentacle or globe, whatever it is. It's hovering above his right hand. Over here in the Three of Wands, It's hovering above the left hand, but it's also now the sun and the moon together. Okay? Beautiful. And the choice that this person has made, you have made, look at the wand. Look at the creativity that was etched into that wand. It's not like the other two. Things are still growing back here. So something that you're leaving behind or not focusing on right now because you're focusing on being in the present moment and the future, okay? Because you've got all eyes towards the future. We've got the sun there. We've got the sun and the moon there. We've got the sun on the back of the Emperor's throne. We've got the two moons. And what do we have here? We have Venus energy. That is Jupiter in Aries. But that definitely is Venus energy coming through there. So your passions, your desires, and it's like a triangle instead of the circle of the Venus. So I'm getting a little bit of like Mars energy here too. But I'm also getting things working out in your favor, things coming together. You've got the element of fire here. There's a cube, a square, a box that's full of like water and air and fire. And we can't really tell exactly what's going on there. So it's like all the elements are coming together. And you're creating something beautiful for your with this 8 of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. I'm loving this message for you. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. These actually go together like this. This is one energy here. This is something else. This feels like something more. This feels like romance. This feels more like work, your stability, your security, your practicality, nothing negative. And both of them can be tied together, but it does feel for the most part like these are two separate things happening here, not just one. All right, we are going to go into the oracle portion of this message. I love this reading for you. Absolutely love it. All right, let's go ahead and get an oracle message. Let's see what we have here with the astrology card. I was called to use these for your daily, and now I'm being called to use it for your bonus reading. Yeah, Tuesdays are going to be whatever reading comes up, okay? Whatever spirit drives me and guides me towards doing, whatever the message is. It might be about love. It might be about career. It might be random like this, just a bonus message. There you go, my loves. Libra energy. This is about you being you, okay? You, waking up to you. That could be what is happening here too. This is about you taking the time for consideration, reflection, okay? Also about the balance and fairness of life. We know that life is not fair, but we can try to be as balanced and as harmonious as possible. But we know life is not fair. So there's never going to be absolute anything, okay? There's always going to be that duality, a little bit, giving a little bit more here and getting a little less, and vice versa, getting more and receiving or giving less. All right. I do want to read you that. Yep. Somebody's asking to hear about Libra energy, more about the Libra. Let's go ahead and get you what you need. Okay, I know where you guys are. There we are. All right, so this is what it says. Like an energetic balancing scale, Libra is always weighing things and considering the options. Okay, so it's not always about balance. It's about, taking time to consider things and weighing things. Okay, you're trying to find that balance, but it's not always about balance. Being Venus ruled, its need for harmony creates a love of beauty, favoring traditional laws like proportion and symmetry. Libra is sensitive to its surroundings, not only seeking aesthetic pleasure, but also peace, balance, justice, and fairness. Libras explore themselves through their relationships, be it an interpersonal or their relationship to the outside world. You use your discernments and connections to give yourself shape, making yourself natural in partnership and dutiful friends. Disliking chaos and arguments, you are caring listeners and judicial problem solvers. In excess, this thoughtful energy leads you down the garden path, lost in your consideration, possibly indecisive, and sometimes even paralyzed by choices. You are not indecisive by nature, but it's an easy consequence of your quest for balance, as nothing is perfect in the physical realm. So yes, you can become an overthinker, but this is not your natural being. Okay, it is not natural for you to get lost in indecisiveness. Okay, but it does happen for you from time to time, and you can pull yourself out of that indecisiveness. So keep that in mind. Here's what it says about you. Beauty, justice, fairness are your positive energies. Your experiences are all about peace and balance and partnerships and considerations. Your shadow side, okay, here it is very clearly. Indecisiveness, flimsy sense of who you really are. Okay, so if you are not a happy Libra, or you know somebody who's not a happy Libra, looking at that, changing up the indecisiveness, inability to make a decision. Okay, I don't think whoever this reading is for, that's the problem. I think maybe you've been a little bit stuck, but you finally got the new perspective. And what happens whenever we get a new perspective? Whenever we make a decision, instead of being stuck with, not knowing which way to go, even though it may feel like it's the wrong thing to do, sometimes it's the right thing. But it's emotion. It gets us unstuck. We can move forward. All right, here's something that you may want to consider. Imagine a house where each room represents a significant part of your life, Libra. These rooms include, but there are many more than these, okay? Self-care, work, passions, relationships, explorations. Take time and walk into each room, noticing how it feels. When you look at your self-care, how do you take care of yourself? Does it feel good? Do you think you could do more for yourself? When you think about work, as you walk, open that door and really look at these different energies, okay? Take notice of how it feels. Which ones feel vibrant, flooded with light and energy? Do any of these different rooms feel dark, dusty, empty, or covered up in shrouds, confusion, indecision? Are there any outdated rooms, or are there any rooms that maybe need tidying up, organizing, decluttering? Consider what you are going to give to each room, what it gives to you in return. Your guides want all of your rooms in your life to be somewhere that you want to spend time, where the energy you give matches the energy that you receive. They want your house as a whole to feel balanced, supportive, and inspiring, and your life as a whole to be a true reflection of your soul. Now, keep in mind, we cannot have wholeness if we don't have those rooms that are a little bit dark, okay? The ones where we put the shrouds over the things in the past. Those are the past things. Yes, we can go into the room, we can take the shrouds off, we can dust things off, look at it, enjoy the memories, and then we put the shrouds back on and we walk out of the door knowing that those energies have been dealt with. Everything's cleaner. It feels better. Nothing's being lost forever. Okay? And if you've got any of that energy around any other house, okay, or room in your house, address it. Give nurturing where it needs to be nurtured and let go of those things. Put that in the past where it needs to be. All right, let's go ahead. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Sacred Forest. Another oracle message here. I did just hear from Spirit that somebody out there did not know this about Libra energy, which I love that you learned something new. Okay, every day should be about learning something new. Even if it's a food recipe, it's how to tie your shoes differently, how to shade your garden, whatever it is, you're learning something new. That's the most beautiful energy you can ever be in, because that's in your present. You are fully present when you are learning something. And here you are, fully present, my loves. All right, let's go ahead and see what the Sacred Forest Oracle message is going to be for you today. Let me know if you enjoyed this message. Give it a thumbs up if you would. That helps me to keep bringing these messages to you, because I've noticed there is a lack of likes, a lot fewer comments. We need those things as creators here on YouTube in order to keep bringing you these messages, okay? It shows YouTube that people want to hear these messages. So if you enjoy it, come into the room. If you enjoy my messages, the messages from Spirit, come in and give that message a thumbs up as soon as you come in. You can always click it off if you decide you don't like it. But that way you never forget to put the thumbs up and miss an opportunity to show that you do like the messages. All right. And drop a comment, put hands up, put a heart. That's a comment. When you interact with your creator, me here, the creator of this channel, again, it shows not only YouTube that you like the messages, but it also shows the community, okay? And you guys are a community. You can talk to each other, okay? You don't have to give each other advice. You can just encourage each other. Have a blessed day. Hey, Libra energy, whoop, whoop, okay? Just say, hey, I'm here. I hope you're here too. Hope you're happy, whatever. But actively participate in this beautiful community. All right, and if you're interested in a personal reading, you know how to do that, don't you? Email me. Email me. My email address is down below, and I will send you all the information that you need. All right, you have got Spirit Guardian of Spring. This is about getting started, activation, letting go of what no longer serves you. Look at this. We have a maypole image here. Maypole, M-A-Y-P-O-L-E. And that is a celebration in spring. I love this. So something is being activated for you here. Let's see what 36 says. It says here that the Spring Guardian, or the Spirit Guardian of Spring says, get ready. There are big changes ahead for you. Things that have been incubating are now coming to life. A profound transformation is ahead. Take a chance. Keep going. Prepare for this time of upheaval, fluctuations, and renewal. And the end results will be glorious. Look at that Emperor looking out towards the future. That is your energy. It says here, do not hesitate. Do not hesitate. Okay, that Fool card, where that flower, the petals are falling off, it's withering away. Now is the time to act. Take action. It's okay if you're hesitant or even afraid. Face that fear and just step forward anyways. One tiny step forward. There are times when it will be important to pull back and think carefully before every single step that you take, but this is not one of those. Forge forward with courage and certainty and new beginnings, because new beginnings are awaiting you. You might experience some sort of chaos or turmoil as you get started, but that is all part of the exciting time of activation. Do not allow upheaval to disrupt your forward travels. Be courageous and forthright. which means be honest with yourself. Be honest with those around you. Make your decisions quickly and with confidence. That's right there. That is crucial. Make your decisions quickly so that you're not going to get stuck in that energy of indecisiveness. And then, as soon as you make up your mind, take action with resolve. Don't just say, oh, I'm going to do this and see what happens. Go forward. Move forward. Okay? In ancient times, people employed springtime ceremonies to clear out the old and invite in the new. Spring was seen as a time of new life. It still is seen as a time of new life, with seeds sprouting, eggs hatching, animals giving birth, and new beginnings. Spring also refers to hope, renewal, growth, youth, and love. And there are ceremonies that were done to honor these transitions in life. So we have Valentine's Day. We have the Maypole. We have Easter and the Easter egg hunts. These are all ways to show that there is a time to have faith, belief, and to move forward. I got a black and white cat with no tail outside my window. All right, so honor the traditions. Don't get stuck in your head. Make a decision, move forward, take action quickly. All right, that's beautiful. Let's go ahead and get you one more oracle message here, and I'm hearing it is going to be a spirit animal card. Let's see what comes out. I don't know what's going on. I bought this deck, I don't know, a couple of years ago. And I see somebody else just bought a brand new deck. Doesn't look like this at all. The cards are bigger. The pictures are completely different, but the sayings on them are exactly the same. They're exactly the same. Somebody took what was on these cards and put them on those other cards. Now, I don't know if these are the knockoffs or if those are the knockoffs. But since that person just bought this deck and they tend to buy new decks, I'm a little curious as to what happened there. Maybe it's the same person. I don't know. I don't have my container, my box for this deck. All right, so you just got Raccoon, the inventor. What do inventors do? They ponder things. They want to make things better. They want things to work for people. They want to improve life, okay? But you can't do that unless you decide what you really want. You have to know where you want to go. You have the smarts and ingenuity to attain whatever it is you are seeking. So just avoid being the trickster, okay? Even when we think we might be doing the right thing, sometimes there's a snake at our back. That snake could be our own. Practice integrity. You have many roles to lead, Libra. You're not just one thing. You're not just one room. Your whole house filled with different rooms, okay? And you can handle each of them well. I love that. We're going to get you another spirit animal. Put a big spirit animal card here. The large spirit animal. All right. There's something going to continue from that. I feel it. Spirit's calling it out. So this is definitely an important message for somebody. Look. Oh, you've got two cards here. 2, 3, 2. You've got card 9. Another 9. That's a 9 over here. 3, 6, 9. Tesla's universal numbers. The numbers of the universe. Okay. Brown bear spirit. Take time out. Pause. Reflect. Really know what it is you want. Bears are about strength and courage and bravery and being able to face your fears. The brown bear doesn't realize how big it is out there in nature. It has the same energies within it that we all have, okay? Something else like a human could come after that bear and take that bear's life, okay? Something bigger, something else, something that's not even bigger. A lion, a tiger, a bear, another bear, okay? But if you take the time out to face your fears, to pause, to realize that fear is nothing but a made-up thing, okay? Then you can start making decisions. And of course, here we have card 64. And I got to point out 3664. Okay. I don't know why that's important, but it is. That number 3664. So I'm also getting March 6th of 64, March 12th of 1964. All right, so that's important. Those are important dates to somebody. Drop a comment, hands up, something. Let me know. Was it you? Wasp spirit is here to say that sometimes life stings. Sometimes it sucks. Sometimes it's just not fair, okay? That's what it is. We got to move past expecting life to be fully and completely and utterly fair. Because it's not. Life is not fair. All right, I am going to give you quickly what is the message here with Brown Bear Spirit. There is a time to act and a time to focus your attention on patient strategizing. So it's about taking that time out to know what your goals are. The arrival of Brown Bear Spirit signals that you are best served by foregoing the hard work, okay? Instead, taking the time out to meditate or just be. Take a nap. That came out in the other card, okay? Take a nap. Rest yourself. Begin the planning stages. Set your intentions. Consider what you really want. All right. And then we have card 64, which is the Wasp, and life stings sometimes. What is the oracle message here for you? I can't quite turn my pages. I'm everywhere but there. All right, it says here, not everything that spirit creates in nature is easy to love. But when we look through the eyes of Wasp Spirit, we recognize that even though sometimes that life stings, there is a purpose for pain, just as there is a purpose for wasps in the natural world. All right, so it says here, are you holding on to anger, jealousy, resentment because you got stung? Or could you have just stung yourself by maybe comparing yourself to others? There will always be someone else who is more successful, happier, thinner, richer, blah, 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 blah. Jealousy is the false belief that you can't have what you want. That's created by jealousy. And the idea that someone could take away something that was yours or supposed to be for you is also jealousy. Let go of that. Release those feelings that are making you feel stung and hurt long after the stinger has been removed, after the situation has ended. Wasp Spirit is here to wake you up. Ooh, I love that. That hangman waking up, okay? And you are now being called to trust that disappointment can and will lead you to a different and better path. Align yourself with Spirit now and trust that this too, whatever you're dealing with, will pass. And it is already doing so. Because the pain subsides when you stop telling the story of how much it hurts. You know, sometimes we have to tell that story. And, you know, it was kind of like my finger where I was showing you. As soon as I said that, as soon as I showed you on the video, it was over and done with. Later that day, everything cleared up. I mean, just, it's like amazing. Sometimes we have to tell that story so that we can move past it. All right, my loves, we're going to move into letter dice. Yuri, Jessica, Sawyer, Macy, Marianne, that's new. We don't usually get that. Emily, Esme, Freya, Gary, Poyer, Perry, William. I'm getting another name here. It's like woman, but it's W-E-M-O-N. W-E-M-O-N. Weeman. Grady, Gemma, Gowan. Oh, Gasper, your name is showing up. It's like flitting all around this whole dice. You're confused about something. All right, G, get it together. Don't overthink it. Write down maybe a couple of things that would be good, things that would be bad, and then make a decision. Go for it, okay? All right, let's see what else we have here. I hope you're hearing this message, Gasper. I really do. All right, Remy, Reedy, Rosalind, Sissy, Susan, S-U-S-A-N, Sarah, Georgia, Ray, and I'm getting that as like a girl's name, Rachel, short for Rachel, but you don't like to be called Rachel. Ray. Now, it could also be a male, Ray, Raymond, McDermott, Denise, Andrea, somebody goes by Dre, Dex, Axel, Aria, Mel, Mimi, Matt, Mackenzie, Daly, Lydia, Larry, yada yada. Okay, maybe that's a name you go by, yada yada. Sadie, Sardines, Salado, Salmon or Salmon, Muffin, Muffy, Ian, Africa, Australia. That was really weird because I was seeing the call letters for an airport. AUX. I think that's Australia. I don't know. I've never been in an airport to look for a flight to Australia. Let me know. Tiffany, Chad, Lisa, Allison, Aggie. All right, that's what I've got for Yemen, Yodel, maybe, Yodel, an echo, something maybe echoing back. Dale, Darcy, and Dante. Tim, Tessa, Casey, and Catherine with a K. Katrina, Jason, Jaden, Jerry, Ruth Ann, specifically you were being called, Rita. All right, and Riley. That's what I've got for you guys. I hope you've enjoyed this message. Tickle, tap, booper, zap that like button. Love you to pieces. Bye-bye.